So, little story about myself. My nickname is Chip, like a chocolate chip cookie. And here in our locality, I'd say early 90s, well, late 90s, early 2000s, there was a car lot commercial that used to come on the radio and the TV all the time. It'd say, call Chip Ellis, blah, 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 blah. I am the bank. And so growing up, people say, hey, is your daddy's name Chip Ellis? Are you Chip Ellis's son? And I heard that for so long. So Chip Ellis, he got into a little trouble. I think he got popped doing some drug smuggling. And so he's not around anymore, nor are his advertisements. But people still remember his name and his commercial. So for me, of course, as you see, my first piece of commercial real estate just so happened to be a bank. And I just found that so ironic. And it's not the only instance in my life where something like that has happened. It's almost like the things that people speak on you or the things that you speak upon yourself, they come to pass. They come to pass. When I was a child, and these are one of my earliest memories, I walked into a liquor store with my father, and there was a Chinese man, and I was very sensitive about the size of my ears. I used to get picked on all the time in elementary school because I had big ears, and I was very sensitive about them. And he said, he pointed at me and he said to my father, you know, he has really big ears. And I did not like that at all. But I think he kind of saw how I reacted. And he said, in my country, big ears mean big boss man. And I never forgot that. I always remember it. And I contribute that to who I am today. For some reason, I don't know why. It could have been that. It could have just been who I am. But as a child, I always wanted to be the leader. In football, I wanted to be the quarterback. I wanted to be on offense, I wanted to be the quarterback. On defense, I wanted to be the middle linebacker. I always wanted to be the guy in charge. I wanted to be the leader of my pack, the leader of my group. There, for a very brief period of time, I was I was involved in things like organized crime, and I wanted to be the main person. I wanted to create my own group and run it. You know, I just had all these, I've been through so many stages in my life, had all these crazy ideas, but the central theme of them all were the things that were spoken upon me or that I spoke upon myself from a very early age, and it just continued. I always wanted to be the leader. I always wanted to be a big boss man. So guys, and it is possible to change the things you want. I wanted to be a thug. I wanted to be a gangbanger. I wanted to be a drug dealer. I achieved all that, and it led me to a very dark and desolate place. But in that darkness, I found the light. So no matter what the situation you're going through, you're there for a reason. We go through what we go through in life. The fire forges stronger steel. The struggle makes us stronger. No matter what you're going through, there's so much more that you can achieve. You just have to set your mind to it. If you're in a dark place, search for the light. When you take one step toward it, it'll take two towards you. Never give up hope, and know that no matter what the circumstance you were born into, or no matter what the circumstance you may currently be in, there is better for you. There is greatness to be attained. There is happiness. There is healthiness, and you can do it. Never give up hope.